Meantime, wage inflation slowing to the lowest point since January of 2022, but hiring remaining strong. The Paychecks and IHS Market National Job Index turning positive, this time for the first time since January of last year. Small businesses continue to hire and employees work more hours. Joining us right now to talk about employment ahead of Friday's jobs report, John Gibson is the CEO of Paychecks. Good morning to you. We've all been trying to understand sort of how strong the job market really is, how backward-looking some of these numbers are, and you have them about as in real time as anybody can. Tell us what's happening both on wages themselves, but just what you're seeing in the employment picture.
Absolutely, Andrew. It's great to be with you. Listen, what we're seeing is wage inflation is really going down. This is probably about the sixth consecutive month. In fact, our 1 month annualized hourly earnings metric that we follow fell below 3%, and that's the lowest since 2020, while at the same time, we had the first increase in the job index. So the small business job market continues to remain strong. Small business owners are able to go out in the job market now and get employees at reasonable wages. And I think that's something the Fed needs to keep an eye on as they're making their decision today, and continue to be careful on what they're doing with interest rates.
What are you seeing it in terms of by industry? How does it look to you?
Yeah, so look, we're seeing calming across all the industries with the exception of leisure and hospitality. Leisure and hospitality fell the farthest. They're still about 900,000 jobs behind where they were pre-pandemic. They're having to pay more to get people back to those jobs. Their actual annual earnings rate is up 6.82%. So when you pull that out, and the other aspect I'd pull out is we had minimum wage increases in 50% of the states. So we saw Gen Zs, who typically fill those jobs, their wage inflation in January went up 11%. So the low numbers I just quoted you include very high numbers in leisure and hospitality and some of the impacts of the minimum wage increases on Gen Z.
Is there anything in terms of a dispersion geographically that you're seeing?
Yeah, Andrew, what we're seeing, interestingly enough, for the first time, the job growth was very broad-based across all the regions. Now, the South has continued to be the strong winner through the course of the pandemic. That continues to be true. But in this last January, every one of the regions saw improvement in job growth and a cooling in wages.
And the other piece of this is, we see a lot of headlines right now about technology, job losses in the technology space. You're seeing in real time, are you seeing people move from tech company to another tech company, or is it really actually pushing out now into other industries where they're taking sort of technology-oriented roles, but in companies that might not be considered sort of strictly technology?
I think it's the latter, Andrew, is what we're seeing. I think what you're really seeing here is a rebalancing of the labor market from the shock of the pandemic. I think small businesses struggled to compete with what I think was a very irrational labor market during remember the Great Resignation? I think people got concerned about that. Tech companies that were highly funded, who could afford to lose money, were hoarding talent. They were overspending for what the talent was worth. That bubble's burst, and now that talent is being redigested into the job market, and small business owners are able to go back into the job market and find good quality talent at reasonable wage rates.